Yeah, viewers all over the world. For some of you that are seeing me for the first time, Ogbuefi Ezeana ugochitubelu na Oraifite ma ọ bụ kpọọ m Akajiugo. I'm an ancient high priest. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na ugochitubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa gbaa afa miri emi lụkwazị ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission, bụrụ onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or an evangelist, I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke eziokwu, isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa bụ family spirit alignment. Abịa nka nkọwara gị uru ọ balụ na gị na mmụọ so gị ga-adị na mma. Mmụọ dị be nna gị na ha ga-adị na mma. Maka na ihe na-esi na nke onye wee na-akarị ya. Meaning, it's very important for you to be at peace with your spiritual forces, starting from the forces from your place of birth. Nobody will love you more than your people. No spirit will love you more than your spirit from your father and mother side, because they are partakers of your sources, and they are partakers of who you are. Therefore, they have a stake in everything that concerns you. So what I'm telling you is that you must learn how to align yourself with your paternal and maternal spirits. You must know the importance of aligning yourself with your spiritual you. You must align with your spiritual forces, your chi, your spiritual forces, your ndichi, and rest of them. All the Ezumezu, you must learn how to align with them, because they are your backbone. All this is what we look into today. Before we dive into today's lecture, we are in the new month of February. This morning, ejegoro na temple chụọ aja gụọ ọfọ kwubie okwu n'isi ndị sonyere anyị agụkwụkwa ọfọ ọnwa ọfụ wee nye onye ọbụla na-esonyere anyị, making new declaration, new month declaration. N'isi ụtụtụ ejegoro na temple chụọ aja gụọ ọfọ kwubie okwu n'isi ndị niile sonyere anyị, all our followers all over the world, the friends of the temple, the children of the temple, the members of the Restoration Evangelical Mission and consecrated group. We have been doing this. All this is what you should know. So we continue doing it till the last of the month. So you can join us now anywhere you are all over the world. Distance is never a barrier in all our spiritual work and consultation in the temple. If you are interested in joining us, what you have to do is to make token donation to the account number, chat me on WhatsApp, and forward your 3 prayer requests. We place it before the altar and be making prayers and declarations and rituals for you till the month ends. If you are interested in reaching me, or have any question, or you want us to do deep consultation for you, my number is on the screen: 0805 7837 672. I repeat, 0805 7837 672. Now let's proceed. What am I here to tell you is this: do you know why you are failing? You are failing all this while because in the spiritual realm you are like an orphan. It makes you to be more vulnerable to every attack, because your spiritual forces that are supposed to be backing you up is nowhere to be found, because you did not align yourself with them, because you don't even know the importance of aligning yourself with them. You don't even know the importance of Igwe. That is why I'm calling you and advising you to always align yourself with your spiritual forces. You get why? Do you know, by mere aligning yourself with your spiritual forces, those family forces, those forces from the mother side and from the father side, those forces that owns you, then by aligning with them is enough, because they will be like battalion guiding you and protecting you. Their presence alone will scare away those threats, those people that want to take your life, those familiar spirit that is fighting your destiny, they will be there to push them away. If those your enemies in the spiritual realm see the battalions of spirit that is guiding you and in alignment with you, they will not even try to dare you, because they have seen it. Example, let me tell you, have you asked yourself, why is it that governors, executive people, the president, whenever they are moving with a strong security details? Some of those the security details is to ward off any threats of insecurity. Some insecurity men of underworld, once they see the convoy, the security details of an executive person, they will disappear, because they will not like to bite what they cannot chew. Some people can attack you when they see you without any security guiding you. Like I told you, as is in the world of physical, that is something in the world of spiritual. Do you know why security forces, whenever there is bullying van going, you will see security trucks following the bullying van? Is to give protection and to ward off bad elements. I'm here to tell you that we have bad elements in the spiritual realm, we have bad elements in the physical. So one of the reasons why you are suffering today is because you made yourself vulnerable. There is no strong spirit that is backing you. That is why even the familiar spirits, those phantoms, the smallest of them all, we like to test their strength on you, because they know you are vulnerable. They know that no spirit is backing you. That is one of these reasons why you are facing so many challenges on earth. But I'm advising you and telling you the importance of aligning yourself with your family spirits. Each and every one of us came from a family, from a lineage. I can tell you that there is this covenant that your forefathers took in agreement with spiritual forces, that their generation will remain protected. Many agreements was made. There is some of this spirit that is in charge of protecting your families. But what is happening nowadays is that some people, out of their ignorance, they sever the relationship between them and their family spirits. It comes in many dimensions. Some of you destroyed the family altars from every race in Africa. That is the greatest thing that happened to Africa. Greatest problem we had in Africa. Because our enemies, the white people, they came to colonize us, but for them to succeed, they destroyed the fabrics of our foundation, which is our way of life, which is our own belief and tradition. Knowing fully well that if they refuses to destroy our source of energy, our source of power, which is our spirituality, they will never conquer us. So what they actually did is to convince us, for us to willingly abandon our altars that is meant to be protecting us. Then they replace it with their own religion, Christianity and what have you. Therefore, when they succeeded in replacing our own religion, our own way of worship of Chukwu, our own way of worshiping the Almighty Father, our own way of worshiping the gods of our land, that will be very, very vulnerable. And in exchange, when we became vulnerable, we can't even defend ourselves. They gave us that foreign religion. No foreign spirit will save you than the spirit of your forefathers. That is why I'm calling you to align with your spiritual forces. Whenever you become confused, ask yourself, Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 16 says, and I quote, whenever he came to a junction and became confused on which way to follow, ask for the ancient way. Ask for that road that your forefathers followed. Follow that road and it shall be well with you. So I'm using this medium to call all Africans to come back to their roots. Observe the culture and tradition and spiritual practices of your people. Practice, it shall be well with you. Do you know why they defeated Africa? They defeated Africa because they took away our way of life, our way of morals, our way of spirituality. So why you are suffering today is because you abandoned the gods of your land that are supposed to be a backbone to you. A lot of people are agitating that they are being marginalized. And you know why they are failing? They are failing because they did not carry the gods of their land. Yes. Because once you be in alignment with the gods of your land, you will do wonders. Do you know why my people failed previously and they will continue to fail? Because we did all we did with our own strength, our own initiative, without even carrying the gods of the land. If you ask me, I will tell you, it's why we failed even during the Biafran war is because the leaders of that time, because Christianity have really it deep into our fabrics, our foundation. And those people, missionaries, they came with ulterior motive. They work with central government and to act as a saboteur. They never be on our side. Instead, we thought they are with us, but believe in me, they sabotage everything. So that is the thing. Our people, any race that is asking for emancipation must first of all consult the gods of their land. Why some of our people that is struggling for so many things now, equality within Nigeria and struggle for so many things, why they are failing and why they will keep on failing is because they did not carry the gods of the land. If your community is feel marginalized or your race is feel marginalized, I can tell you, leave foreign religion out of it. You people that feel marginalized should go on your knees. Consult the gods of your land, the owners of that land from time immemorial. Because there is gods of each land. There is gods of each land. So before you embark on anything meaningful for the benefit of the land, consult them. Offer sacrifices. Do you know that those people that are struggling for the betterment of Ndibo, if I had the opportunity to be a leader in Ohanese, what I will be championing now is visiting the gods, major gods of the land in Anibo. Check it in every state. Visit the land of that particular state. Visiting the major gods of that state. Travel all the eastern states. Be in tune with the gods of the land and tell them your mission. Tell them it was the same way. When was the last time you visited home? To dramatize with everything. God reviewing whether the wealth of your people, eat the same food with your people, and familiarize yourself with the gods of your land. Starting from the gods of your own family. Instead, some of you do engage yourself in destroying what makes your family tick. those family altars. You want me to name them? The Obindi chair, the ancestral abode, the goddess of the fertility, Aquarium, and all the deities and gods of your family. When was the last time you aligned yourself with them? They are backbone. They are the ones that will be fighting your battle. They see, do you know that whenever war starts, enables on where spiritual warfare, we are in the battlefield, but you don't know. And once you were defeated in the spiritual warfare, you will be defeated in the physical warfare. For you to defeat, you don't need to spill blood. You don't need to start wasting human blood in agitation that is going to go violent. So I'm advising you and calling upon you as an individual. Go and align with your spiritual forces. Believe in me and it shall be well with you. You, the tribes and the race that is crying for marginalization, you can never win this war with foreign gods. Go back to the indigenous people, the indigenous gods of your land. Tell them how marginalized your people were. Be in alliance with them. Believe in me, they are the ones that will do connection with world powers or whoever is in charge of government that will help you come to your rescue. If you are defeated in spiritual warfare, you will be defeated in physical warfare. So you that are under the influence of my voice right now, you don't understand your business, you don't understand what is happening in your destiny. Visit home today. Visit your ancestral home. Visit your maternal home. Align with your spiritual forces. Tell them how you failed. Tell them how you have been walking like elephant and be eating, feeding like an ant. Tell them that you're overwhelmed. Tell them that your heart is heavy. Tell them that you are toiling in vain. Cry to them. Ask them for mercy. Believe in me, things will begin to turn around. And if your family is one of those families that destroyed great altars of that your family yesteryears, come and will help your family to restore those things for your own good. But never engage yourself whatsoever in destroying what makes your family tick. So make sure you align with your family forces and it shall be well with you. Let me stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture, you want us to do deep consultation for you, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837 I repeat 0805 7837 Let us pray. Ekwem na Chineke. Ekwere m na ọ dị ihe siri m ike ka Chineke na-apụghị izi m ụzọ m ga-esi lụgbuo ya n'ihi na ọ mazuru ihe niile. Obi m siri ike na Chineke emeworo m ya gazie. May the blessings of Chukwu Oke Pụrụ Ime Ihe Niile be with you all. May you be protected, may you be blessed now and forevermore. Ya gazie. Go, shine and dominate.